Welcome, friends of the Greasy Shop Rag. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what my next project might be. The truth of the matter is I'm not really sure what it's going to be, but I'll throw you a couple that are high on the maybe list. Anyway, before we get into that, I got a little rant. It's winter in Wisconsin, people, for crying out loud. It's been since last weekend, a lot of little 1, 2, 3 inch snowstorms. A lot of starting at 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And, starting that time of the morning. Yeah, that's bullshit. Anyway, one part of my job is to take care of a factory, make sure it's up and running. And there could be maybe 300 cars that are trying to get into the lot if we get there late or if we're running behind. So we prioritize. We clean the stalls closest to the building, the choice parking areas, salt them, make sure they're ready to go. We still get the occasional dickhead who, it's got to be on purpose, just lands their vehicle right where the your next pass would be with the truck or the loader. And again, yeah, that's bullshit. Had a guy today that he had to just be wanting to be a dickhead. I'm not even going to get into that. But the other day, I was doing maybe a 2 or 3 acre lot. Actually, that was on Sunday, last week Sunday. And we had it cleared the day before, so a lot of the lot was clean and dry. But there were some cars parked up near the building, and now they were gone on Sunday, so we were going to clean that up. And we pulled all the snow away from the building, got it in a windrow out in the parking lot, and then we were going to push it the length of the windrow off the edge of the lot. Well, in comes one of the 2 vehicles that's going to be in that lot for the entire day. And the guy lands right on the end of my roll. And he doesn't even know it. How he's straddling 2 feet of snow, a pile, the only row of snow in the whole parking lot. The rest of it is clean and dry. I pull up next to him. I'm like, can you move your vehicle? You can't park there. You're blocking our operation. What? Where am I supposed to park? Anywhere else on the lot, I told him. Anywhere else but the one spot he chose. And I just don't know if they're stupid, if they're just in such a groove that they're got their head up their ass, they don't know what's going on. I don't know. Anyway, that's my rant. So I'm done with that. Alright. So the next project is going to be one of 3 things. I got Grandpa's table saw I got to finish up. And actually, that needs to be finished up before I could get to one of the other projects I want to do. Harbor Freight has these storage containers, and they're pretty nice. They're cheap. You can get them on sale for like $5 or $6. But they're durable, and you can take a container out of here, close the lid, and these little crosses in here hold the containers in place so they won't move around. So they're pretty handy that way. I want to make a rack for these. You saw in the tool cabinet, I got 5 of these in a rack. Well, I'm thinking 20 of these for at home. I got 4, 5. There's one over there, 6. One at work, 7. So I got a little ways to go. Every time they're on sale or I get a coupon, I go pick one up. Not in a hurry. So if I finish Grandpa's table saw, then I'll be making a rack for these things. If you go on YouTube, 100 people have done it. There's all different ways to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Haven't given it much thought. The other project, you might have noticed this locker behind me. There's 6 of these doors. So it's about 6 feet high, a foot wide, 18 inches deep. A local Kmart went out of business, and my brother happened to be there one day when they were selling all the fixtures out of the store, and he picked it up, an impulse buy, and then decided he had no use for it. So I got it from him, and I thought I could make a side locker on my toolbox with it. Now, just hanging this on the side of the toolbox would be pretty lame. And I'm not interested in unlocking 6 combination locks to get at tools inside there. But I do have an idea. Because this is 18 inches deep and the toolbox is 22 inches deep, that would mean that if I lined it up with the back of this box and the toolbox flush, the tool cabinet would be sticking out 4 inches yet. So my first thought was I was going to make a 4-inch deep door, and when you opened it up, it had racks for carb cleaner, spray paint cans, what have you. But what I really want is a slide out tool rack, and I'm going to build one. It's going to be the height of this thing, 6 feet, full 22 inches deep. So that rack will be bolted to my existing tool cabinet on the left hand side, and then this will be bolted to that rack, and then there'll be that 4-inch deep door that might also cover up the front of that slide. I know it might be hard to envision with me just rattling off the top of my head like this, but it would be a full door right here that slides out, and it would be a pegboard rack, and I could hang hammers, pry bars, monkey wrenches, all that crap on one side. I'm not sure what I would do on the other side yet. And then to utilize each one of these spaces, I'm thinking one of these will keep the door and the combination lock. And the rest, some might have a door, but they won't have the lock, so they'll just open up. I can mix and match shelving in here. I mean, I can open these all up. I could bolt these together. I could move these shelves. I could move them up and down, whatever I want to do. But I'm thinking at least one thing I want to do is a slide out rack and all my T-handle, Allen wrenches, torque wrenches on one of those racks. Maybe another slide out rack with bits, quarter inch hex bit driver, whatever they call them, hex bits. Might be nice to put them all in one spot on 1 or 2 slide out racks. You know, I'd have a personal drawer, and then I'd have my change of clothes in another drawer. Not sure what I would do on the bottom couple yet. Kind of still in the planning stages, so I don't know. I might abandon the whole idea with the locker. I don't want to start this project until I kind of solidify the plan. And right now, I'm not even close to that. So that's one thing you might see. I don't think I have any other projects on the radar right now. I'm just kind of looking around my shop here at home, and all I really see is a mess. Cleaning the shop should be one of my projects. Well, that's all I got for you today. So, yes, dear, I am. You want to be on my video? All right. So that's all I got for you today. If you want to check out the blog, you can find it at thegreasyshoprag.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching. Later.